Ollie from Germany.
It has begun!
Okay, let's do this. This is Ollie from Germany, from Midlife Gamer, and welcome to the Mortal Kombat X unboxing. And yeah, before I start to unbox, I wanted to tell you a little story. Yeah, just giving you my connection to the Mortal Kombat lore and why this game really has a special place in my heart. I wouldn't have bought it, the game, if that wasn't the case. So as you can see, back in the days, you know, when Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 were out in the arcades, you can imagine a little tiny Ollie without a beard. Yeah, shocking, I know, but yeah, without a beard. And I had this the school trip, yeah, with my school. I was about 13, 14 years old, and we made a trip to Netherlands, and we went to an island called Ameland. Yeah, it's a small island that's common for vacation. And in the evenings, there my friends and everyone were like, "Ah, there's this cool place. You need to go there." And I just followed. And what's this all about? Yeah. And this was my very, very first experience being in the arcades. Yeah, here in Germany, it wasn't possible for me at that age, because here in Germany they put arcades and gambling. You know, those bandits, one-armed bandit thingies, in one and the same room, and it's not allowed for children. So arcades here in Germany, I mean, I haven't seen it anywhere. Were just not accessible for minors. So that was my very first time being in an arcade, and I have to say, oh my God, the sound and the yeah, and everything. I mean, at that time I was used to playing on, I don't know, an Amiga, maybe. I think still could be still an Amiga, or on the go. I had these little LCD game thingies, you know, the America they call them Tiger games, yeah. And that was it. Maybe a friend with ridiculous money owned a Game Boy. That was the top. But in the arcades, oh my God, never seen graphics of that kind. And two arcade machines totally stood out, and they were really side by side. And of course, I'm talking about Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2. And oh my God, I fell in love. I don't know, it just clicked with me, and that whole week, every evening, I was throwing my, it's called Gulden, yeah, that was all before Euro, throw one Gulden to play again and again and again. I saw others play. I just loved just to see the intros where they just showed the biographies and the text of every fighter and where he came from and whatever, and I don't know. I was infected, and as you can see from that time and times, there's still stuff over here. Sadly, I don't have the movies here. Yeah, I went to cinema and even got on DVD. The movie was Christopher Lambert. Yeah, the original Mortal Kombat, and the not so good sequel. But yeah, all my movies and DVDs are already merged with Mrs. Ollie's stuff. So they're not here at Schloss Ollie anymore. But as you can see, I still got the original motion soundtrack here, and yeah, some of the later iterations of Mortal Kombat where they remixed stuff, and yeah, craziest stuff that I got back in the days. And here you can see, I even went to the extent and got me some of the Mortal Kombat comics. Yeah. Well, very few comics that I ever owned. And you can see I bought them in Cologne, and yeah, in D-Mark, no euros, but still, for my little pocket money back then, those were just like incredibly expensive. But yeah, hardcore fan. Sadly, for the longest time, I was never able to get my hands on the game here in Germany, because in Germany, we have this little thing called the BPJM. Yeah, it's the Bundesprüfstelle Jugendgefährdende Medien, and they check games. Yeah, once a game has been released, it can be given to them, and they check if the game is contains anything that is forbidden here in Germany. And sadly, because of the violence, Mortal Kombat was always on there. Another example would be Wolfenstein or Doom. Those games are just banned here in Germany. So I wasn't able to get it the legal way up until I got my PlayStation 1. And then, of course, I was finally able to get in my mind, the best version of Mortal Kombat up to today. Mortal Kombat 3 from, as you can see, yeah, this is a British import. It's still PAL, but it's from your shores. And yeah, this is the most definitive one, because it still has the 2D sprite things, but the roster in there was so great. This is really in my mind the best one, and it really is. It is timeless. Yeah, you can still play this. Makes a lot of fun, and it still looks very much decent. So yeah, Mortal Kombat 3. Later, I was able to get this one. Yeah, that's Mortal Kombat Deception for PlayStation 2. This one, I don't know, by some miracle, got a German USK rating. Yeah. But as you can see, it's only for adults. Then they released a better version later for the PSP. Yeah, I don't have all the Mortal Kombat games. There were some really not so good ones. Mortal Kombat always was this cheeky and a lot of up and downs. But latest iteration that I had was the one for PlayStation 3. Yeah, where they did a complete reboot of the series. Yeah, and I also went the lengths to get me, which you can see, this is an American version. Yeah, isn't available here in Germany, and I got this one. Yeah, also imported PEGI. So that's I would say this is a UK version for the Vita. One of the very few Vita retail games. Because yeah, I'm unable to get it via the shop. That's a major problem, and it could be a problem with Mortal Kombat X as well. But I'm going to be telling on that a little bit later. Once a game is banned, it gets very hard to get content for that. But let's continue with the unboxing. Yeah. So there it is. Get over here! Oh, yes. There it is. Oh, the Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition. It's a huge package. As you can see, no USK rating, so no German rating. It's a PEGI version. Yeah, I was lucky to get it via Amazon. They still shipped it. I pre-ordered like January sometimes, so a couple of months ago, when it became available. Yeah. Still there is German text on here, but of course this is not for Germany, but it will be for countries like Swiss or Austria. Yeah, Luxembourg, I think. But yeah, here you got the usual PlayStation 4 information. I got the PlayStation 4 version, luckily. Of course, I would never get the Xbox One version because I don't have that console. There is a PC version, but the PC version, first, the PC version doesn't have the Collector's Edition, and secondly, the PC version is currently totally bugged. You need to redeem it on Steam, and Steam was so intelligent to try a thing called some sort of streaming, where you just download like 3 gigabytes, and then you could download the rest while playing the game, and that totally failed. So currently, when you download your 3 gigabytes on the PC version and you want to play like single player or whatever, and you click on it, it just crashes to desktop. So, but that's what I thought. I don't know if there is a patch out. I hope their patch is fast, but I got PlayStation 4 and that works out of the box. Okay, it's time to open it up. We need to cut through these thingies here. See this there? I think it's on the bottom and on the top. I think the thing around the cupboard around slides off. So I need to cut the same things on the bottom. Over here and down there. There we go. Put the knife here. And now, in theory, I should be able to, yes, slide this up. Which reveals the internal box. And now I can open it up. So in here you have one big thing, and then here in the back part there is a component, or 2 components. So let's get the big thing out, put that to the side. And I'm gonna have a look at this. That's the last item. There we go. So now it's empty. Just this part here. Let's take that out. Put the box aside. So what we got here? So first of all, we got here a steel book. But let's have a look at this first. This is the Mortal Kombat X DC comic. Very nice. And luckily, oh my god, luckily is as it should be in English. It's a very short comic, but yeah, nice to read. That's what always fascinated me the most about Mortal Kombat. The storylines and what happens and everything. It's such a cheesy story. It's like your Marvel or like your superheroes. Really enjoy that. Let's put it to the other comics. Where it belongs. Yes. And now we come to the game. You get this awesome, see this? This awesome steel box. Mortal Kombat X. Yeah, here's the back. Side. Let's open it up. Off camera first. There's of course the usual keys in there, yes. So here we go. And yeah, there you can see how it looks inside. Yeah, you got the game. As you can see, it's a PEGI version, yeah, like it's on the box. It's a European version, no German rating. And then we got some stuff on this side. Let's check this first. It's a manual? No, it's just license agreements and blah 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 blah. Useless. And we got these here. These are codes for individual DLC that does come with the game. So this one is for unlocking Goro as playable character. Very nice. I think everyone gets him if they pre-ordered, so that's not a special thing of this collector's edition. This one is, yeah, little gold skin for Scorpion. And here is a little paper that's all about the it's an online tournament, isn't it? Yeah, ESL. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Cup. Yeah, can you win money? Yeah, see, yeah, win up to $80,000. Well, I won't. I'm not good enough. I just play these games for fun and for the story. And then of course here we have the that metal plate. That seems to be, oh no, there we go. Yeah, it's a metal plate. I think on the back there is my individual number, so I am 28,271 of 70,000 collector's editions. Nice. Yes, so there we go. This is the game and all its DLC. There is of course more. I've already heard there is stuff like season pass. There is some sort of microtransactions with the game. So I've heard that you can buy easier fatalities for some euros, or you could skip the crypta where you need to unlock stuff. So you just skip time grind that you would invest. Yeah? Everyone can think of that what he or she wants to. You really don't need to buy it, but do you want that in your AAA games? It's a hot debate, but not for the unboxing video. That's the game. Now we come to the main attraction of this unboxing, the figurine. There we go. I think it's 28 centimeters in height. Don't know what it is in your silly British measurements. But there you go. Scorpion, hand colored figurine. Wow. Absolutely stunning. He's on this rock pedestal. You can see the detail on there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. That is some sort of collector's piece for a fan like me. Yeah. That is absolutely cool. What's that? No. Let's continue. So that's absolutely cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This was the Mortal Kombat X unboxing. I'm gonna install the game and then get my DLC and see if I can still buy this season pass, because like I said on the at the beginning of the video, I'll be betting this one gonna be banned in Germany as well. And the problem with games being banned in Germany is you can't buy them anymore. Yeah, you have to import them from UK or Austria or whatever. But the worst thing about games being banned, and I experienced that very much with your Gears of War series, yeah, Gears of Beers, you can't get any DLC for the game in the German store anymore. The game is like it doesn't exist. So you don't even get wallpapers, yeah, nothing. Yeah, the game, if you search for the name, it doesn't show up. And it's a really pain in the neck if you want to get anything after it's banned, so I might get it right now or never. But yeah, this was Olli from Earthrealm, Germany, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you soon, hopefully, and yeah, goodbye.
Olli wins.
Fatality. Flawless victory.